right, let's go ahead and talk for a moment. Let's pause. When we get out and we get into a position where we need to engage a target, you go to the range, anything like that, you need to know exactly how that handgun sights need to align in order to make that precise shot. So go ahead and stay tuned today, because we're going to go ahead and get into those little basics of what it takes to have the most precise shot that you can have.
There I was, back in the wild again, and I felt right at home.
So what does that mean to you guys as a firearms shooter, handgun operator, anything like that? What does that mean to have that sight picture? So if I draw my firearm and I present it out to the target, you have your front sight post and your rear sight posts, okay? What your goal is when you present out and your firearm's coming into your frame, you're actually focusing in on the front sight post. The goal is, on your rear sight post, you have a sight post on each side. The goal is to have equal, it's going to be parallel, to the top of your front sight post to your rear sight post, and you're going to have the equal amount of space on each side with that front sight post sitting perfectly in between those two rear sight posts. So as you're going to see here in the video, I go ahead and pop it on the screen now. That's what your ideal sight post should look like when you present your firearm to the target. If you have the equal amount of space on each side and that front sight post aligned with the top of those rear sight posts, that should give you the perfect sight picture. Now, once that's on the target, providing everything works accordingly, you should have the most accurate, precise shot that you could possibly have with whatever said firearm that you're using. So mentioned, regardless of what your front sight post and your rear sight posts, if they align, you should have a precision shot. So with that being said, we're going to do a demonstration. With your firearm, I don't suggest doing this at home, only if you practice often, understand what the firearm does when you do it. So I have the target up there, same thing. What I'm going to do is line up the sights upside down, regardless, no matter how it is, the firearm should fire in the precise shot, providing my sights are lined up.
Higher.
All right, so in this case, I was shooting from about 7 yards, and you can see, obviously, I shot a little bit high, didn't have the perfect thing. I don't practice that crazy often, but at the same time, you can see from about 7 yards, even with the firearm completely upside down from its normal operating position, you can still put a decently accurate shot downrange. Now, if somebody was out there practicing that shot all the time, you can get that more accurate shot, even if the firearm's upright, upside down, tilted left, or tilted right, you'll still have that accurate shot. I hope that guys did some justice there of what it's like to get the sight alignment in line, so that way you can throw an accurate shot downrange. With that being said, please, if you haven't subscribed, we do Tactical Thursdays and we do Moto Mondays every single week. That means 2 videos a week for you guys to tune in. They're not super long, they're not super short, but it gives you guys some knowledge as far as trail riding and anything guns related. Stay tuned, please. Again, hit the subscribe button. Comment if there's something that you want to see or something that you liked or even disliked. I want to hear the critiques to know how to get better on this. So please put the comments in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and get ready for another week's episode. Like I mentioned, I want to say a couple episodes ago, there's going to be a video coming up of us shooting a tactical second chance vest. So if you guys want to see that, stay tuned and get ready for that video. It's going to be coming up in the next couple weeks. Thanks again, guys, and I look forward to seeing you guys this Monday on Moto Monday, and again next week on Tactical Thursday.
Moto is my motivation. So gas up for that rider's anthem. Running with the guy to get a first play, can't see me. Tripping up, I'm undefeated. Did the boy get first? Yeah, no, don't think so. Still ride KTM till I go. 24/7, we blowing that smoke. Cause my